Hey, how you guys doing? Just coming on here to show you guys how to generate pressure with using defensive lineman, defensive end, some of the different moves, how it can become effective for you. I know a lot of people have been complaining, and I'm one of them, as far as the front four not generating pressure on their own, as far as CPU generating it. And after a bit of labbing in it, with a user-controlled defensive end, you can generate some pressure. It does take timing to get the particular moves off, as far as like a shove move or a spin move. And obviously, the more elite the more elite defensive ends are going to have more success. First off, I just wanted to show you real quick the depth chart as far as who I'm using. I'm using, let me see if we can find him here. No, not Matthews. Dwight Freeney. He's a right outside linebacker in the game. I adjusted the depth chart so that he lines up as left end. Back in before the Colts were a 34 team. They were previously a 43, and Freeney and Matthews lined it up on the ends. So I went ahead and converted him back to a 43 defense. As you can see, he's a 99 overall, 88 speed, 84 strength, acceleration 96. So obviously he's probably the best, if not one of the best defensive ends when you convert them down there back to defensive end position. I just wanted to show you his attributes real quick. Power moves, obviously he's not a power move guy, he's a finesse moves. So he's going to do more spin moves, those type of moves. Block shed, not really that high, 74. So that might have part to do with why they don't generate pressure when the CPU's controlling them for some reason. Pursuit, 98. And play recognition, 88. So pretty good stats. Now I want to show you who he's going up against. He'd be going up against the right tackle for the Seahawks. Alright. At right tackle, as you can see, not very elite. Okay. And unfortunately, since I'm going up against the CPU, it won't let me change out right tackles for a better one. But just to give you an idea of his strengths, not a very good pass blocker at all. And like I said, it won't let me change out, so let me see. Yeah, I can't make changes to the depth chart. But let's get into the game. Show what I want to do here. Alright, that right there, if your timing is off, like mine was just right there, you're going to get that. It's like a finesse move, speed rush, I guess. But it never works. At least I have not got it to work yet. And he basically gets pancaked and thrown to the ground as he tries to do a speed rush around him. And you'll get that animation when your timing is off. The way you want to do it, as soon as the ball is hiked, and he gets to the offensive lineman right there. As soon as you make contact, that's when you're going to want to press down, or to the right, or to the left, or up on the R stick. And depending on which direction you press down on the R stick, it's going to determine what type of move he makes. Okay, as you can see here, my timing was a little off, and when it's a little off like that, you're going to get that type of animation and thrown to the ground. And I was pressing down on the right stick there. So let's see if we can actually get a good pass rush here. Okay. I'll show you what just happened there. That was a successful pass rush. I don't know what you would call this animation. Maybe a some type of bull rush, I guess. Watch what happens here. And this was with me pressing down on the R stick again. See how he kind of just shoves them out of the way? Right there, kind of just pushes them out of the way. Now, they did pick up the block. The running back, Marshawn Lynch, did come over and pick him up. But as you can see, he did get into the backfield. It was just a good, good block by Marshawn there. And that's with pressing down. Let me see if I can show you a couple of the different animations. I'm going to try the inside one now. As you can see, we'll show you again in instant replay. That was with me. If you're looking at the controller, I was pressing inwards at if you look at it, like a clock. I guess that would be at the 9 o'clock position as you're looking at the controller. Basic same type of move I did previously, except he's going to the inside this time. And here we go. Make contact, shoves them away, and once again Marshawn Lynch makes the block. Russell Wilson feels the pressure and goes for the scramble. Boom. But as you can see, I am generating pressure when I use your control a defensive end. There are a couple more different types of animations. Let's see if I can get them for you. There is like a spin move that Freeney does. Let's see if we can get it. There it was right there, but kind of got hung up. We'll go to the instant replay. And that was with me pressing up that time. Excuse me. Right there, he does a spin move. He would have got in there if the Infinity engine didn't screw up. Alright, boom. Makes a spin move to the inside, and then he gets caught up with the right guard and defensive tackle, and he can't get nowhere. But as you can see, the move does exist. Unfortunately, I've never seen it done by the CPU. It's just something you're going to have to use your control if you want to get these types of animations. But he got hung up there. Let's do it a couple more times. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, right there, he just makes a good block. And I just made a bad user skill there. Let's see if we can do it again. And he gets hung up again. And I will. You're not always going to get it. It's not 100%. All right. You're not. A lot of it's just timing and getting the timing down right. But there we go. I got in that time with the inside move. Actually got the sack. But this is pretty effective if you're one of the few like me that likes to use your control defensive lineman. And as you can see, I was able to get the sack, even with the block by Lynch. I'd like to try to get some more of those spin moves real quick. There's the inside speed rush animation, I guess is what you would call it. Similar to the outside one, but you're just going inside. It's not all that effective, but you will get that animation a lot when you're pressing up or up into the inside, like at the 11 o'clock position on oftentimes you'll get that animation. And we'll show you what that looks like real quick in instant replay. Makes contact, and it's just kind of like a speed rush to the inside. What makes it, ineffective is because how he runs into all, it's a cluster right there in the middle. He ends up running into his own defensive tackle and into the right guard, which hangs him up for a bit. And if I probably could have got him if I was going in at a better angle. As you see right here, I went to the left there, and I should have went either straight or to the right. And at the very least, I probably could have broke that pass up. Alright, we're going to do it one more time, and then we'll reach the end of this video. Oh, I had the animation there with the tackle. Came back to block me again. Let's see. Now, if you can get this animation going on the outside, then this is the money right here. Boom. Coming on in. And look at that. Look how fast he recovers. After I hit him, shed the block, and how in the heck he recovers that quickly? No way. But that's just part of Madden this year. When they beefed up the offensive line, they're kind of psychic in picking up blocks. So it's just something we have to deal with. Hopefully they'll address it in Madden 14. Oh, right there. That's the inside move. And we'll go to instant replay, and we'll end the video on that note right there. So we'll check that out. He came in clean that time. Didn't get bunched up with the defensive tackle or the guard. There we go. Slow motion. Makes a speed move to the inside and gets the sack. And then we'll rewind it, go at full speed. And there you go. Hopefully this video was helpful. Like I said, it's not for everybody. I know probably 90% of the community out there does not use or control the defensive end, but it's something I enjoy doing. Do feel like I get a little sense of accomplishment when I do get a sack or break up a pass play or something like that. But anyways, like always, if you got any questions, please feel free to leave a reply, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. If you like the video, like it, subscribe, up to you. But anyways, until next time, appreciate you watching. Thanks.